Cody Bellinger is rumored to be getting a $200 million contract this offseason, or so they say. He's worth $200 million. Now, I'm going to dive into why or why not I think he is worth or not worth $200 million. Again, this is going to be his free agency, his big time paycheck coming in. So, this is an exciting time for Cody Bellinger in his career. And he's playing at an exceptional level this year after a couple of down seasons with the Dodgers. Big Cody Bellinger fan. I saw Cody play a lot here in LA, up close and personal. So I did want to talk about Cody Bellinger as we, approach the offseason here. Of course, Cody Bellinger came up in 2017 as a rookie with the Dodgers, and he burst onto the scene, first hit infield single in San Francisco. Just going to flat out say, he's a 5-2 player. He showed he was a 5-2 player then. He is still a 5-2 player now. He is an exciting player to watch. Whether you're watching on TV or you're watching at the ballpark, all eyes will always be on Cody Bellinger and, kind of seeing what he does every time he's up there at the plate or on the field, because he's an exciting player. He demands the attention. When Cody Bellinger on the field, he's on the field. First 3 seasons of his career with the Dodgers was pretty good. 17, he was a Rookie of the Year. 2019, of course, an MVP season. 2018 was a little bit of a down year. He kind of was platooning there. The Dodgers were a heavy platooning team back in 2018, but he still was the NLCS MVP that year, and he still had some big-time playoff moments throughout his career in Los Angeles. I'm not here to slander Cody Bellinger. I, for one, have never slandered Cody Bellinger. I've had a few Cody Bellinger videos on my channel already, and I've never slandered him. He struggled, and it was a topic of discussion. Back in 21, right, I did want to take a deep dive on it and see, what is going on with Cody Bellinger, and it wasn't a slander video. I always have much respect for Cody, and I want him to succeed wherever he is. He's always been an exceptional player in my eyes. For whatever reason, back in 2020 through 2022, he struggled with the Dodgers. He was not himself at all. He showed flashes in a pan, right? We saw that brilliance every once in a while. It was never consistent, in those 3 seasons. He was never consistently a great player, unfortunately. He was a little bit below average. Although he was always an exceptional defender, you can always count on him center field, to make great plays out there and never got the ball. And so with that aspect, Cody Bellinger was a serviceable player, right? With his defense, top tier Gold Glove player. But on offense, he was not good. Although I'd still play him every single day over Max Muncy. I'd still take him over Max Muncy and what he brings. So, Bellinger, hit around the Mendoza line for those 3 seasons. And eventually, the Dodgers just cut him loose. Just straight up non-tendered him. Just cut him loose for nothing. They could have possibly traded him. They did not. He goes and signs with the Cubbies, right? He goes and signs in Chicago. And the Cubs love doing this. The Cubs love taking on ex-Dodger players. Teams kind of have a thing for each other. And the Cubs have a thing for Dodger players. Cody Bellinger fitting right in Chicago, right? Cody Bellinger has been a fit in Chicago. As much as it's kind of weird for me to see, kind of him playing in Chicago with the Cubs and, wearing number 24. It is a little bit strange, but he's still Cody Bellinger. He's still playing at that once upon a time MVP level. Taking a look at the numbers in 2023 for Cody Bellinger as of September 8th, 109 games. So, he's been injured, and Cody Bellinger has been injured a little bit throughout his career. That is one thing that, teams can negotiate with him, say, hey, you kind of have a problem staying on the field. Can't really trust you with this contract and money. Cody Bellinger, overall, when he is on the field, he's a great player. I think Cody Bellinger can stay on the field. He's got to be wary of that. Only 109 games this year, 84 runs scored, 134 hits. He's going to get 150 hits and presumably score 100 runs. Doubles, he's at 24. He's going to hit 30 doubles. Home runs, he's at 24. Maybe he hits 30 home runs. RBIs, he's at 86. Maybe he's going to get to 100 RBIs. Stolen bases at 19. Maybe he gets 25. 32 walks on the year. 74 strikeouts on the year. And we're going to pause right there because 74K stands out to me. The fact that when Cody Bellinger struggled with the Dodgers, he was striking out a lot. He was striking out a lot. So 74 strikeouts to me seems very low for Cody Bellinger because this guy was striking out a ton. Throwing junk low and inside or getting him up and in with that heater, and he could not hit it. He could not hit it, and he struggled quite a lot of pop-ups. Whatever happened with the Dodgers, I don't know, but something was just not clicking there. But the 74 strikeouts in 109 games, that's exceptional. Batting 321, that's a big thing right there. Batting average is king, and 321 average, yeah, that's a great average for Cody Bellinger. 920 OPS and 142 OPS plus for all you stat nerds out there. 150 is considered very excellent. So 142 OPS plus, 920 OPS overall. Cody Bellinger is going to go in free agency. He's going to get paid at some point. Now the question is, what is he going to get paid, and for how much, and for how long is he going to get paid? A little nugget here. His agent, Scott Boras, one of the best people in baseball. Scott Boras, you know, everybody knows and loves him. He came out and said the Dodgers were trotting at Cody Bellinger injured. Like, Cody Bellinger was not healthy, and the Dodgers were telling him to go play out there. Now, Andrew Friedman has came out and said, no, that's not true. We did not do that. A bunch of blase, you know, like, Boras is trying to get his player played. The Dodgers don't want bad reps, so of course Andrew Friedman's going to come on and say that. So, you know, it's just a bunch of blase. I'm not going to read too much into that. He did struggle, and I wish he would have stayed. You know, his entire career as a Dodger just didn't work out that way. But overall, I do believe Cody Bellinger is worth $200 million. I really do believe that. A 5'2" player, there's not many 5'2" players in the game. At the end of the day, he sells tickets. Like, maybe you guys watching this video in the past have, you know, wanted to go see the Dodgers play just to see Cody Bellinger play. So, like, yeah, he's definitely a $200 million contract player. You could lock him up for 7 or 8 years. I think he'd be solid. You know, I think he'd be solid. He's about 30, 29 years old. If I had a contract prediction, $219 for 7 years. That would be my contract prediction for Cody Bellinger. Where does he sign? I could see him signing back with the Cubs. If I had to go with a sleeper team, I'd probably say the Yankees. Wild card team would be the D-backs. So those are my predictions for Cody Bellinger. I think he will get signed this offseason for a pretty good amount of money, $20 million. I think he's worth it, yes, 100%. He sells jerseys, sells tickets. He's a marketable player. MLB has marketed him before. So, yeah, Cody Bellinger is 100% worth $20 million. But y'all can let me know, is Cody Bellinger worth $200 million in your eyes? Let me know down below in the comment section. With that being said, I'm going to sign off. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Now I'll talk to you guys again next time. Later.